afternoon. My name is Charlotte Chedeville. I'm the Regional Head of Operations for CIPD in the Middle East, and I am delighted to be your host today. Since the pandemic started, every organization around the world has had to rethink their ways of working, reshape their culture, and adapt to an ever-changing reality. Yet, despite very challenging circumstances, this year's nominations told inspiring stories of resilience and leadership, a proof of the region's ability to innovate and lead the way. The CIPD Middle East People Awards recognize individuals, teams, and organizations for their outstanding achievements in people management and development across 11 categories. And this year's are the first ones to review and recognize initiatives that have been implemented since the beginning of the COVID outbreak. Made of independent consultants, members of the CIPD global team, and practitioners, the panel of judges reviewed over 100 nominations. I would like to personally thank each and every single one of you for your contribution, your commitment, and your support. 3 years down the line, the awards would never be what they are without you. Before we get started, I would like to tell you a little more about the awards process. As the region's most credible people management awards, every year the process gets a little bit more transparent and more thorough. This year, after the nominations were made anonymous and forwarded to the judges, who of course have no affiliation whatsoever with any of the companies that they judged, the finalists had the opportunity to defend their entries in front of a panel of judges. Today, together, we will find out the winners. Across all categories and in line with the CIPD's profession map, the judges were looking for the entries to demonstrate impact, innovation, alignment with the business, and relevance. And now, today is all about you and celebrating your work. Although we can't be physically together this year either, I hope you find a way to celebrate together with your teams in a safe environment and to see you in person again very soon. We would love for this event to resonate outside of the virtual room, so please do use the hashtag CIPDME21 to share your pictures, let us know where you're joining us from, celebrate your achievements, and cheer each other up. You can also make use of the chat box right down below. To kick off the celebrations, I would like to invite Rami Bayour, Regional Director for CIPD in the Middle East, to share a few words.
Hello, I'm Rami Bayour and I'm the Regional Director for CIPD in the Middle East. Welcome to the 2021 CIPD Middle East People Awards. We thank you for joining us today and for taking some time out of your day to celebrate the achievements of the people profession in the region. As this is the third edition of the awards, we can truly and proudly say that the quality of the entries this year has been nothing short of phenomenal, which is truly a reflection of the HR profession stepping up to the plate and taking the lead when it comes to dealing with a very disruptive year to us all. That's it for me. I wish all the finalists the best of luck, and I hope to see you all in person very, very soon. Thank you.
Hello, and a very warm welcome from me to all of you for this, our third CIPD Middle East Awards. It's been another extraordinary year, and I'm sorry that we can't all be together in person. But that shouldn't stop us celebrating and recognizing all the incredible achievements and great work in the profession across the region. So I want to thank all of you who've submitted your entries, and also of course to the judges who've worked so hard in selecting the winners. We are still in these extraordinary times and learning so much. There is no doubt in my mind that our profession overall has really stepped up. People have become much more central to the business agenda everywhere. How we support them, how we look after their well-being, and of course how we're learning to work in different ways, more flexible ways, which can really be positive for the long-term future of work. And our profession will be at the very heart of that debate. So all the stories that you're going to hear during the event and all of the things that we're celebrating are recognitions and signs of our progress as a profession and really making a difference. So again, many thanks to all of you. Do enjoy the event and very best of luck. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you all in person before too long.
Thank you. And now back to you. We are kicking off the awards by celebrating the HR Rising Star of the Year. This category recognizes a young professional with less than 12 years of experience for their impact and their commitment to championing better work and working lives early on in their career. This category is particular in that we see peers, managers, and colleagues nominate them, and this is something to be celebrated. So congratulations to all of the finalists. Let's take a look.
The finalists for the HR Rising Star of the Year award are Lorna King, ADNOC, Ahmed Ubaid Ajil Al Suwaidi, Dubai Customs, Presley Rosario Anthony Rebello, Infinius Financial Services Bahrain. And the winner is Ahmed Ubaid Ajil Al-Suwaidi. Congratulations!
Hi, I am Ahmed Al-Suwaidi, HR Specialist with Dubai Customs. It's a great honor and privilege to be shortlisted as HR Rising Star of the Year in CIPD People's Award 2021. This would not have been possible without the continuous support of my colleagues in Dubai Customs, namely His Excellency Ahmed Mahboub, Mohammed Al-Ghaffari and Iman Taha. I would like to take this opportunity to highlight an example of project I am proud to initiate in support of our organization Cultural Transformation Journey as part of Dubai Customs strategy to create an authentic workplace culture and exceptional employee experience. Dubai Customs is the first government entity in Dubai to implement a special program that cares for employee mental health by offering psychological assistance. The program named Tawazun or Balance provides access to mental health and support free of charge to our colleagues. This is not limited only to Dubai Customs employees, but extended to their family members. Again, thanks to all our HR team and for everyone who supported me. And best of luck to all other nominees shortlisted.
Studying the CIPD qualification is not just about acquiring relevant knowledge. Successful students apply what they have learned to bring about real change and become future leaders in the profession. This award recognizes a CIPD student who has set themselves apart through their work ethics, who display distinctive leadership qualities and made a meaningful impact in their workplace. We would also like to congratulate and thank all of the CIPD tutors and trainers who are supporting their students in this journey.
Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Jam and I'm the Customer Relationship Executive at CIPD Middle East. Every year, hundreds of students enroll on CIPD qualifications in this region, from entry-level HR professionals to seasoned HR professionals. So standing out in this category is a big achievement. Having studied a CIPD qualification myself, I understand the challenges that come with it, be it managing your studies with other commitments to finding real-life examples to complete your assignments. CIPD qualifications are globally recognized, they're relevant and applicable, and set the gold standards in the HR profession. They are not just a badge on your CV, but reaffirms your passion and commitment to the people profession and makes you part of the global HR community. On behalf of Team CIPD Middle East, I want to congratulate the winner. All the best.
The finalists for the Outstanding CIPD Student of the Year Award are Faisal Ahmed Al-Rifai Al-Johani, Governorate of Medina Region; Amal Abdulgadir Al-Shalit, Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development KSA; Jasim Abul, National Investments Company. And the winner is Amal Abdulgadir Al-Shalit. Congratulations!
Hello everyone, hope you are doing well and keeping safe. This is Amal Al-Shalit, the head of the Training Programs Department at the Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development in Saudi Arabia. It's a great honor for me to be one of the finalists nominated for the CIPD Outstanding Student Award. This year is very special for me, as CIPD qualification allows me to make personal transformation in my knowledge and capabilities through better understanding, evolving my role as HR professional, and applying theories into actions in my workplace. As a member of a human resource agency in the ministry, I believe that the foundation of any successful organization is its people. Throughout the last 2 years, we were able to create innovative learning solutions and building internal capabilities by establishing and developing the ministry e-learning platform, Upturn. As an employee, no matter how old you are or what you do, you can access to learning opportunities and specialist knowledge anytime and anywhere. This flexibility makes people keen to engage in every learning opportunity available to them. It's truly something we are proud of, as this initiative reinforces employees' engagement since it enables them to achieve their aspirations in developing their career path. This initiative also has positive impact by reinforcing the culture of continuous learning, which aligned with the ministry's strategy and the Kingdom 2030 vision. Finally, I'd like to thank people who nominated me for this reward. Also thank my manager, Ms. Sheikh Al-Nayan, my family, and the wonderful CIPD tutor, Ms. Mariam Al-Ghandour. This nomination itself is a remarkable achievement for me, which would never be possible without your support. Also, I wish all the nominees all the best for today's. Thank you.
While new talent development methods are always emerging, coaching remains one of the top 3 approaches that delivers tangible improvement and noticeable results in organizations. This award recognizes excellence in coaching and mentoring initiatives that support the development of a talent pipeline and are aligned with business objectives.
The finalists in the category Best Coaching and Mentoring Initiative are EFS, Clyde & Co., FedEx Express. A highly commended mention goes to EFS. And the winner is Clyde & Co.
Hi, I'm Tracy Jarvis. I'm the head of HR for the Middle East and Africa region for Clyde & Co. And I just want to say a huge thank you to the CIPD Middle East for the nomination for Leader as Coach in the category of Best Coaching and Mentoring Initiative, which we're very proud to have been involved in. We couldn't have done this without Tracy May. She's the CEO of Diversitas, who worked very closely with us in pulling this programme together and also in actually delivering this programme. So a huge thank you to Tracy. And the objective for our Leader as Coach programme was really to shift mindset and behaviours with a nudge towards changing our culture. So culture change is a huge undertaking, obviously, and this is just a programme that's intended really to start that journey. The recipients of the coaching programme were our partners, and we had 50% of our partner group actually attend this programme. And our overarching aims really were to try to look at how we could use coaching to retain and develop our talent and embed a culture of continuous feedback through career conversations and continue to provide a diverse and inclusive environment for work. So our Leader as Coach programme had a direct impact on that and a direct impact on the behaviours of our partners and the way that our partners actually interact with our people, which has gone down particularly well with our partners who have learned a completely different skill, and also the people that have been on the receiving end of the coaching interventions that our partners are involved in right now. So it's something that we want to continue to do. We've had real success with it, and a huge thank you to our partners who embarked on this programme, really taking on something that was very, very different to their day job and learning a behaviour that's very, very different to how they go about their normal day-to-day business. So thank you.
While health and well-being have been on the radar of leading organizations for a long time, the topic remains somewhat of a good to have for a long time, often a hard sell for business leaders in the region. With the pandemic, however, well-being and mental health in particular have emerged as top priorities for organizations globally, forcing business leaders to address this topic head-on. In this category, we award organizations that have demonstrated an understanding of the holistic nature of employee health and well-being. Those initiatives showed proof that leadership, culture, and people management capability and practices are supportive of employees' physical and mental well-being at work. To comment on the entries and properly introduce this category, I am delighted to invite one of our guest judges, Marita Harold.
Hi there, I'm Marita Harold and I'm the Wellbeing Associate Lead for CIPD Middle East. My relationship with wellness, in parallel to my corporate career, the last 20 years, I developed my wellness CV. I have a background in nutrition, I have a background in personal training, and I have a background in mental health. And at the moment I combine the two, and I am incredibly passionate about what that combination brings to the workplace. Well-being is particularly important right now because it has been brought to the forefront in what people have experienced in what has happened in the last 18 months, both personally and in relationship to work. We've had to adapt very quickly to deal with circumstances that people found themselves in, and the responses have been fantastic. But we're also seeing people are demanding more from employers in this time to protect both their physical and mental health. They're demanding more around workplace conditions that protects their well-being, and we're learning that not the initiatives that we thought were the right ones maybe are great but need to have substantial cultural measures in place in a company to grow a culture. So from the entries, congratulations to everybody who submitted an entry. What we've observed from the entries, as you would expect, understandably, there was a significant response around COVID. So that was actually really encouraging to see people understanding the context that they were in and putting measures in place for that. But COVID aside, we also saw some very new and innovative measures that companies have put into place around how people work. What we are looking for more of as we move forward is that we're looking around the relationship of well-being to work. What is meaningful work for people and how do we create that meaning? How do we create conditions for a sense of achievement that is fundamental to our psychological well-being? How do we connect people to a vision and a purpose? And those relationships in the workplace, as people are starting to transition back from a virtual workplace, how do we prioritise them and how do we upskill people so that we can have positive relationships and positive emotions from those workplace relationships? So the trends that we're seeing and what has changed, particularly in the last 2 years, has been around, number one, it was very much rooted in high touch and social interactions, and those high touch social interactions obviously were not suitable when we went into a virtual world. So we've seen people try to understand more what well-being is and related particularly to psychological well-being and what it means in the context of work. And I think that has been the biggest change. But personally, we've seen people, as I've said before, demand more from employers and demand more from the workplace. There is talk of the Great Resignation. And from that we understand that people are looking at how they prioritise their well-being over work and are making different choices. And we also, and will see for a long while more, the effects around the impact of the isolation and the change in the workplace. That will carry into work for the next 2 to 3 years. And as people are returning to work, it would be a mistake to think we have come back to normal. There's a lot more to be done in support. People will have suffered the impact of financial loss, huge financial loss. They will have suffered from the physical impacts of the virus. There will have been the impacts of what had happened mentally and emotionally for that. And it's really important that as managers in the workplace we understand those relationships and how we support people's individual needs, because a broad brush response is not appropriate for it.
Thank you, Marita. And now let's take a look at this year's winning answer.
The finalists in the category Best Health and Wellbeing Initiative are Mashriq, Organon, King Abdullah University for Science and Technology, KAUST. A highly commended mention goes to King Abdullah University for Science and Technology.
Hello everyone, my name is Ula Kabli. I'm a Communications and Outreach Manager at King Abdullah University of Science and Technology, KAUST. KAUST is honored to be recognized by the CIPD Middle East for our Health and Wellbeing program. Part of KAUST's strategic priority is the attraction and retention of world-class talent at the university. KAUST has always placed a strong commitment to well-being and as part of KAUST's wider employee value proposition. In 2021, KAUST provided a range of holistic well-being offerings, whether it's through the free confidential counseling 24/7 service, well-being webinars and one-to-one health coaching sessions, Keep KAUST Safe program, support our people contamination and conduct random COVID-19 testing program, immunization program, and flexible and remote working program. We are very proud that KAUST joint effort helped in building a sustainable well-being program and gradually overcome the stigma of psychological and mental well-being. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank KAUST leadership and the KAUST Health and Wellbeing champions. We won't make it this far without your continuous help and support. Thanks to our HR leadership who are always focusing on what matters the most for employees and for always being mindful that excellence is through people. Finally, thank you for this opportunity. We are extremely honored to be nominated for this award, and good luck for all nominees.
And the winner is Organon. Congratulations!
Hello, my name is Nihal Khalil and I'm the HR lead for Middle East, North Africa, and Turkey at Organon. We are both pleased and excited to be recognized under the Best Health and Wellbeing Program with CIPD. Organon has always approached the concept behind our well-being program with embracing our humanity, kindness, understanding, empathy, and caring. Through our well-being program, we are very confident that we are making a positive impact on our employees' lives, aiming to help them to maintain a healthy work-life balance while making sure that they are able to consistently take care of their families, health, and life in general, which in return will reflect on their commitment level to work and their productivity, making Organon an attractive employer. Thank you.
Attracting and retaining the right talent is key to organizational success. This award recognizes creative and effective talent attraction, retention, and management strategies. Entrants must have been working towards an organization-wide talent pipeline that takes into account current and future needs, and they will have collaborated widely on talent management strategies in areas such as recruitment, succession planning, skills, and competency building, of course within the context of the pandemic.
The finalists for the Best Recruitment and Talent Management Strategy are Mobily, Atlantis Dubai, Bupa Arabia. A highly commended mention goes to Atlantis Dubai.
Hi, my name's Holly. I'm the Director of Talent Acquisition at Atlantis Dubai. It's been an unusual year for our TA team as we had to respond and bounce to the demands of the resort when it reopened its doors last year. I'm exceptionally proud of what the Talent Acquisition team has managed to achieve this year. We've hired over 1,300 people already, with another 575 in our onboarding process, with more positions to fill. We're expecting this number to reach over 2,000 by the end of the year. We had a large volume of candidates in process from South Africa, and in March, when the UAE closed the borders to South Africa, we needed to ensure we did everything to get these people here. It wasn't easy, as South African passport holders require visas for most countries and many borders were closed. This was exceptionally important for us as many had resigned from their jobs, packed their bags, rented out their homes and said goodbye to their families. After a lot of searching, we realised that we could bring them here via the Maldives, so we started off with small groups, bringing them via our one and only property, to eventually hiring a whole island to be able to bring a larger group of colleagues to Atlantis. Some of our hires waited over 15 months to join us, which was tough for the team, keeping them engaged during this time, but we're truly grateful that they chose to wait for us until we were able to bring them here safely. We're exceptionally lucky with our leadership at Atlantis, who have supported us and allowed us to be creative with our ever-changing strategy and obstacles this year. Previously, we would travel to around 20 countries a year to recruit, so we had to adapt quickly to online recruitment events. We introduced the Golden Hello, where we rewarded candidates with an extra month's salary as a thank you for choosing us. We implemented a refer a friend scheme where we reward our own employees with up to 1,000 dirhams for every candidate they referred to us. We also looked at new markets that we previously hadn't reached out to, where we could safely travel to, such as South America. But for me, the most impactful initiative that the team carried out was to ensure we honoured all the candidates we had in the pipeline from all over the world. I'm exceptionally proud of the team and their never give up attitude and resilience to always finding solutions for the resort.
And the winner is Mobily. Congratulations!
Hello, this is Hamid Shamiri. I'm the Chief Human Resource Officer at Mobily. At Mobily, we believe that success stories begin with a clear vision and a solid strategic plan. During 2020, Mobily went through a human capital transformation project in which it affected the operating model, the organizational structure, grading structure, and pay scale. This remarkable change urged us to analyze and understand our situation in regard of talent management. We strive to implement best practices in talent management strategy. Therefore, an internal assessment was performed to give us a brief about our position in regard of talent management practices and delivery. At Mobily, we segment our people like we segment our customers. Therefore, segmented talent management programs allow us to implement innovative and product programs, as we understand that having various clusters of employees will have different engagement drives. In conclusion, we want to take the time to thank our internal stakeholders, top management of Mobily, whom without their commitment, we wouldn't be able to deliver such transformation change in our programs. Also, I would like to thank my team for the determination, hard work, supportive spirit that enabled us to streamline the entire talent initiatives to achieve success and to meet our goals. And thank you all.